All right. There we go.
Hey guys, can you hear us? Yep. I thought I had that.
There we go.
Hey, I got a notification. Cool.
On time?
Yeah, can you believe it?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more thing I need to do. I need to... Yeah, it was our fault.
It was all us. No doubt about it. What do you need to do?
Open the blinds.
Open one? Oh, okay.
Where it's a little dark.
Just a second.
There we go. Alright, so we're going to check and see how many people join in here. It's probably going to be a little bit more of a wait time for people to get in since it's not our normal time before we get started. Oh, man.
Come here.
She does not know what to make of you.
I don't know you. We got a mascot tonight.
Man, she's cute.
Hey
But
guys.
she smells like rats.
Was she not much bigger than a rat?
I have not seen your email yet.
Whose email?
Yeah, I haven't gotten a notification for emails today, which is a little scary. So I will be checking that right now.
He said, good, ignore it.
Oh.
Hey guys. Hi Reagan. Yep. First up on the up for sale.
No, mine. Not for sale.
You so spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, this is actually one it's hard to believe that this shirt's a year old.
Yeah, from Tinley last year.
Yeah, I got it at Tinley.
This one's older than that.
Yeah.
Can't get the light on it. Rennick.
Yeah, it's just ever since we've like really started doing the snakes, time's just gone by really fast. It's hard to like grasp it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Kentuckiana?
Let me see what we're up to.
Man, I'm still tired. I have to like reset my sleep clock from the wedding. It's just killed me. I slept well going up to it, but I decided that it was the best idea not to drive back down that night, but rather to stay there and then drive home in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I had class at 8, but I had to run home and print stuff out before class, as well as drop Nicole off. So it just didn't work out. I had to get up at 4 in the morning to leave at 4:30 to have the hour drive back down here. But then I also had to leave for school an hour early, or else I just hit traffic and just cannot get there in time. So yeah.
The dog is barking at the dog on the TV. I love those videos.
Yeah. She'll bark as soon as she sees food here. Still trying to teach that one out of her.
No food for you.
Joey, it's one that it comes up in my mind because I really like to do the editing. Typically that you don't really get to do with the snake stuff.
We have made feeding videos in the past.
Yeah.
If you go back, we have, I don't know, maybe half a dozen of them. The thing is, after you've done them, they're all just kind of the same.
Yeah.
Not anything new. I mean, you can get fancy and sync music to it. Hey, Brett.
PR, we don't have any Ultramel in our collection.
Yeah, we don't. We've never had one. Hey, Jason.
Yeah, that's Ultramel's one of those things where I really like its color, but as far as the mutation changes that it has, like being the pattern and the color and all that, it's really similar to Banana to me. It's just like on the orange side of the spectrum, and then you take away the dots, but then you make it recessive, and that makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just... No, Chris, it's still right behind me. We're still waiting for my ankle to come back because I smacked an area that has like nothing in between, like the exterior and the bone. We're pretty sure it's just bone bruise that we need to wait for it to go away. But until then, we just shift it around. Like we can wiggle it. It's not bad to move. So we're still able to get to the racks. But yeah.
That's the excuse of the day, anyway. Are you ready to go? Let's make this quick. We've only got like 3 things to sell.
Any new clutches? Not that have been laid. We're going to be cutting a clutch in 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, it's just whenever the pandas pip. In which case, their day 55 would have been, or not would have, will be on November 3rd. But
we'll go longer.
But it's probably going to be closer to 70 days. So yeah. Can we take a moment to appreciate how cute she's being right now?
She's been a good girl.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. What's up? Yeah.
No, it's not that we have to just move the rack once. The room is filled. So that means that we have to move every other rack as well. So that's our issue.
Mm-hmm.
2 snakes and 1 gecko, yep. And
let's go.
Actually, our first snake is actually not going to be held in hand because she is swallowing a small rat right now. It is the female Enchi. I'll go ahead and get the picture up for you guys. But she is just under 500 grams, right?
No,
she's
just under 6.
Oh, jeez.
With that rat in, she should be about 600.
Wow.
Yeah. Am I right on that? Let me double check.
I just wrote bigger on there. I didn't write the weight.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, she was 400. I'm thinking of another one.
Mm-hmm.
She was 400.
And Manny starts it off at $100
Cool.
for the female Enchi. Like I said, we would have her out right now, but she is eating.
She's actually eating.
Yeah. If she had just swallowed it or something like that, then we would put it up for like 30 seconds and then put
How
her back.
soon for payment?
Yeah. Let's just throw it. I didn't think that far into it.
Give them a week.
Yeah. So yeah, we have Manny at $100 for this one.
Hey, Mike.
As far as rules, I'm just going to speedball through them. Shipping is $50, but that's not per snake, that's per box. So if you've already purchased through us and you haven't shipped yet, and it can all fit in a 12x9x6 box, which is seriously like pretty alright. So you can fit a lot of snakes in there. Then it's just 1 shipping payment. In which case, I'm going to start the 45-second timer on that $100 bid from Manny on this Enchi girl. But yeah, it is $50 flat rate on that, and then for payment plans, it's 50% down and then 2 weeks. However, if we do need to work something else out, that can be established as long as I know what's going on, rather than somebody just going, then somebody just randomly not answering.
Yeah, Mike, Tuesday wasn't really Tuesday either with all that confusion.
She's about 400 grams, but she's eating a small rat right now, so I would have to figure out what it is plus that rat.
Yeah, she's 400 grammer. She's a good sub-adult.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Charles came in late. So that one did go to Manny. I know,
hey,
because I turned the timer off before that came across for me, so I don't think it would have done that. Yeah, but I will put you down as second since you were the only other bid, Charles. But PRU stands for Pythons R Us, which is one of our close friends who actually every dollar he makes from the business, any money he makes goes directly to the foundation that he runs, which is the Sam Jeffers Foundation, which fights childhood cancer. So that's what that is.
Yep.
Charles Short. Man,
You alright?
I'm just tired. I am just tired.
Too much party. Hey, baby. What do you want, huh? Come on.
Oh, good girl.
All
put
right.
the picture up for the Pastel Calico.
So next up here we have what is known as a bubblegum, which is, I think, is a pretty cool name. This is a female Pastel Calico. She is, I had the weight on Tuesday. What is she, like 180? Plus she just ate a rat pup today.
I just weighed her. She is 180. A hair more. 110 for Robert Mitchell. That is not a very good picture of her.
It's not the greatest because it's with, these pictures were done with my phone versus with Chase's camera. I'm sorry.
Can we focus at all, or
no?
We don't have that ability.
No.
Okay.
125 BP collector, second being Alicia Kearns.
150 for Robert Mitchell.
So even with YouTube having that collapse, it was not a system implementation because chat's still not perfect.
What did they end up blaming that on?
I don't think they did.
Hey, Salty Sailor.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't go back and look. I did the first day to see what had caused all that. They weren't saying.
Yeah. And I haven't been up to Miguel's in a while.
Well, we were up near his house,
Yeah.
but we haven't been there for a while.
I'm gonna go ahead and start the 45-second timer on the 150 bid from Robert. We do ship outside the U.S. It is
We do?
one of the things, or we have the ability to. How about that? We haven't done it yet.
Do we?
Yeah.
I didn't know we did.
We just can't go across the ponds and stuff like that. Like if you're talking about Canada, we can do that. I would have to check availability per area.
Be a little expensive too.
Trying to think. Stephanie, this is the second snake, or I guess I should say this is the last snake because there's only a couple in this one. Jerry Templemeyer 160 restarting.
Which one am I missing here?
What?
I asked them on Twitter and they ignored my question. Oh, YouTube? Yeah, I'm sure that they don't want to talk about it.
165 to Robert, then immediately back to 170 from Ball Python Collector. Yeah, that's just one of those things where I don't know if they want to give out those reasons. Like if somebody did take it down,
probably was a hack.
I don't think they would want to publicize that their system is like vulnerable.
180 for Robert Mitchell.
With second being Alicia Kearns at 175. Oh, good puppy, yes. But yeah, also saying that as far as shipping goes, we want to get these out as quick as possible because places like Memphis and Indianapolis are cooling down, which are the connecting cities to us to the East Coast.
200 for Robert Mitchell, followed by Maria Alicia Villalopez.
All right, see you, Charles.
Bye, Charles.
Oh my goodness, puppy.
Brittany's Arachnids. Cool. Hi.
And
Did you
that's
start
my
the
phobia.
timer?
No, because the bidding was going so crazy. So I'm starting the 45-second timer on that $200 bid. Oh,
there we go. We got 205 for Maria. 210 for Robert Mitchell. She's a pretty girl.
205, 210, yeah.
That'd be the second bubble gum we've sold.
Oh, she has a rat pinky in there. We didn't have any mouse hoppers, so let me go ahead and check to see. Yeah, but she has had her one meal already, so she takes this one, and then I can quickly get another mouse hopper. Like if I just run down to the local pet shop and they happen to have one. Hoppers is that size that is hard to always get.
225.
225 to Robert. Yeah, it's just as soon as they have mouse hoppers, they tend to be sold out.
She appears to be ignoring it.
Yeah. So she hasn't eaten that rat pinky yet, but I really...
Whoa.
What?
She just wants to torture it, I guess.
Oh, jeez. 235. Restarting that timer again. Hey, what's going on, Josh? Oh, my God. Such a good girl.
Now we're doing a feeding video.
I shipped a snake from Washington State to Washington State, and they... Did they actually? That's weird.
What's that?
Or is it... What, like, what shipping company do you use? Because I noticed that there's an error in some of the,
hey, Josh.
The websites. Alright, we got 5 seconds.
FedEx is strange. Sometimes I wonder if they know where places are.
Alright. There you go, and that is sold to Robert Mitchell for $250. Yeah, we do these weekly, typically not on the weekend just like this, but YouTube crashed during our auction, so we are just completing the auction. So we're still going to be having one on Tuesday as normal. But, Mike, as far as Reptile Express go, that's what we use as well. But they always show Memphis even if it's not going to Memphis.
So our second place was 230.
And then the only time it won't show Memphis is if it's actually going to be routing through Indianapolis. I wrote them about this, and they're like, we have no idea how to fix it. So yeah, it's a case-by-case thing. It's weird.
Super Hypo.
Robert, can I please get your email as well as you, Maria? Mitchell.
This is a male, right?
No, this is a female.
A female? Okay. My bad. Tangerine. Hit Tremper.
And that was at
What's up, Charlie?
235.
Oh, what's up?
I heard her open the door.
Yeah. There she goes.
I went through Indianapolis.
Did you see her? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's different for everything. It's just bizarre. Thank you, Robert. And last up, what we have here is a male leopard gecko, but it was originally going to be one of our holdbacks. Then we sold it to one of our buddies, but unfortunately he had bills come up, and he was like, hey, can you hold on to it for me for a while? And I just could not get any response for just about 3 months now. So we're going to go ahead and let this one go. Curtis, second place is just in case anything were to happen with first place, whether that be that troll one, then we would have the legitimate bidder still be able to get the snake, or just if anything happens, really. It's just a backup. But next up here we have the little gecko. And he is absolutely gorgeous. This is a super hypo Tangerine.
Charlie. Oh, yeah.
And he is 100% het for Tremper Albino, and is just absolutely gorgeous, and is super friendly. He's eating on mealworms, and is doing great there. He is, I would say he's about halfway to his adulthood. It shouldn't be too long. We've only auctioned 2, Brittany.
C4.
Typically, we would be doing auctions of 7 ball pythons and the gecko.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's on.
But yeah, is I'm trying to think. Man.
Yeah, we've had some trouble with UPS lately. They've been a little crazy.
Yeah. Most reptile shipping companies that I know actually go through FedEx. I actually don't know of one that goes through UPS.
You can do lizards through UPS.
Really?
Yeah, I was reading that the other day. Yeah. So
yeah. But yes, King Kev, this is the makeup auction. Right now we are on the little male leopard gecko.
You said it was a female.
Male. Oh, you're talking about earlier. I thought you were talking about the Pastel Calico.
No, I was asking about this one.
Oh, no, that's a male.
That's what I thought.
Jay Wilson for 50.
What is it? What do you want?
I'm going to go ahead and start the old school, if you guys remember the AEP. Curtis, it's the same thing, because they're going to be going in the same boxes. It's still the $50 flat rate. And if you already have a box going out, then it makes it even simpler. However, leopard geckos take up more space than hatchling ball pythons.
They really do.
Yeah, because they each need their individual deli cup, and in which case you can put 2 hatchling ball pythons in one bag. But yeah, it's weird. The I don't have its birth papers, but I want to say it was in June. I can ask Nicole for specifics because she has it all written down. But yeah, man, I can't think today. I'm just so tired.
Size-wise, that looks about right. That'd be about 5 months old.
Yeah, right around there.
It's close to that.
Like I said before, this was going to be our holdback because he really took a lot of the orange from the dad and just really popped, and we wanted to continue down that orange. But she is keeping herself to 1 rack, so keeping another male and then having to get, you know, more females just is too much too many. She's already has a full rack, so when she holds something back, she has to sell one of her projects.
Look at her. She's going to sleep.
Mm-hmm. All right, 25 seconds. FedEx took 2 days to get me one of mine shipped.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
See, there's no excuse for that, especially in the same state.
Mm-hmm. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
That was 50?
Yep, and that is sold for 50 to Jay Wilson. I'll be shooting you a message about that. I already have your email, of course.
Thank you, Jay.
So, all good. Oh.
Oops.
Didn't mean to mess with the camera there.
Jay Wilson, yeah. I don't think,
Yeah, I don't know
I think
why.
he has
Yes.
anything here right now, does he? I think everything already went out.
No.
Wilson, yeah. We're losing Charlie.
Yeah, she's tired. She was taking a nap right before this. Yeah, I didn't know that UPS was having strikes. I know the issue right now lies with USPS. It's just having a lot of layoffs, and that tends to come with a whole bunch of companies that actually deal with Amazon, because Amazon drives their companies so thin. Like, this is actually the
David.
third or fourth company that Amazon has worked for shipping, whereas Amazon's like booming. They are bankrupting their shipping companies, so they're just doing it so, like, it's just awful.
And their employees.
Yeah, Manny, I'll send that to you, and I'll still send you the email just because it makes shipping great, because I can just put in your email, and then I'll see a list of all the stuff that you have purchased. It was just after Labor Day. Wow.
Question. How long have we been breeding?
Where? I missed that one.
It might have. Oh, I'm stuck early on. That's my bad. That was way early. Nicholas
Yeah,
has.
LKB, that's been a huge issue because YouTube is growing. Like, I forget what the stats is, but it's like every minute, like 3 days of footage are uploaded. So it's crazy, just beyond crazy for the upload rate. So being able to do that as well as push out notifications for when all that stuff is coming in is a lot to handle for a system. So I can understand why YouTube has all these issues, but I feel like with the size, they should be dedicating time to fixing it. They're just not very public with them actually working on systems. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Manny, including today, you have 3 here. So, how soon do you want us to send those out?
Ooh, that reminds me, Manny. I think this one may, since you did get a 400 grammer here and you have 2 adults, I think this may take you over another box. In fact, I'm pretty sure it does. Whereas
we'll
she
do
can
the
go
best
in.
we can.
Yeah. Is your rat rack falling over? Oh, it's on plywood. It kind of has a little bit of a dip, but it has a support. But
it's
got a little
more
bend.
of an optical confusion than anything.
Yeah. Marina, the way that these work is that you would leave your email in chat. I would send you an email just detailing. I would give you all the information on the animal that I have, and then I would break down what the price is, because we do a $50 flat rate shipping. If you're local, you can pick it up within so far. And then I will send you a PayPal invoice for that amount. You can either pay it in full, or you can do 50% down and then 2 weeks. And I do have to say 50% non-refundable down. And then we typically do 2 weeks on those payment plans. And then we would ship it out whenever the temperature is good and well for the snake. Because at the end of the day, it's all about making sure that they're fine.
And Manny, that makes sense. We can wait till after the auction. You can fill up a second box.
Yeah. And actually, our camera is about to die. I thought this battery was fresh. It turns out it was not, because when I plugged it in, it was like, hey, full battery. And then as soon as we started streaming, it went down to 50, and now it is blinking at us. So I don't know how long we're going to have, but I'm going to continue to answer all your guys' questions.
We have at least a couple of hundred breeder rats and another 100 breeder mice. I don't know. We've lost count.
Mitchell, we're actually going to be creating that list tomorrow. We're going to be having our photographer over, I think it's tomorrow. And we're going to try and get that.
We're going to be in LA tomorrow.
We're going to be in. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. But yeah, we are going to be taking pictures. We're going to try and get that, or I'm not going to try. We are going to get that list out on Monday because I hate doing it on Tuesday and then immediately having the auction right after that. So we're going to do our best to get it then. Maria, did you put in your email? I never saw it.
As far as the auction on Tuesday goes, there should be a lot of our
it.
babies. We have a lot of babies right now, and we should be getting them out. No, you're not. Are you using a Canon M50?
Me? No. I'm using a Canon Rebel SL2. The Canon M50's a lot. It shoots in 4K, but at 29 FPS. It is generally a really good camera. One person that uses it is Scales Exotics. I know he has one. It's really light. It's nice. The battery life on it is a little worse because the way it captures image is mirrorless, in which case it's more electronics. So you're going to be using your battery a lot more. But the SL2 has more focus points, which I like for footage. And what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to be trying out some different lenses, or maybe I'm just going to upgrade to the Canon 80D or whatever is better at the time. But my next camera I want to be able to actually shoot in 4K on, but I want to do it in 60 frames. Because even though I render out my videos in 30 FPS, that leaves me the time to be able to slow down our footage up to 2 times slower without having choppiness.
A couple of things. Randall Clark, thank you very much. Chris was asking, do you think we'll have any female clowns or head clowns in the auction Tuesday? Female clown would be doubtful, but we may have a head clown. Spider head clown.
That's a male.
It's a male, and the
Yeah.
female's already
Sold.
gone.
Yeah. So if you guys are actually interested, I'm going to open it up to you guys first. The Pastel Clown, Spider Clown, and Regular Clown, and the Spider Het Clown, all males from the previous ones. They are just receiving their first meals right now. If they take it, they're rat pinkies, typically. I like to do mice. Camera just died, so
Sorry.
sorry about that.
We're going to have to go.
But yeah, as far as that goes, let me go ahead and just
Mike
drop
had something
that.
on
you
there
go.
about live streaming a wall adapter so you could live stream and have your battery stay charged or run off of the wall.
That was one thing that I looked into, but as far as I could find, the for the Canon, I didn't see that one was available. Let me see. I did not see the freeway.
And Cass, we're not the biggest experts on Western hognose. We have a couple, but there's some other people, especially on Instagram, that are really into it.
My phone didn't go off, but my phone hasn't gotten any emails all day. So Robert, I'm going to be emailing you just right after this. And no, I have not gotten it. If you put an S on the end of Intelligent Design Reptiles, it actually goes to him, not me. Bridget, we don't have a website, but if you email us at the email in the description, I will send you a full list. And if there's anything there that you like, then go ahead and I'll go ahead and give you guys more information on it, as well as pictures, stuff like that, and then
Thanks,
we can
Josh.
go on that way. But yeah, and thank you, Morphmixology. I'll look right into that because it's an issue, especially when we're doing the longer streams. But other than that, guys, we're gonna take off so that you guys don't have to look at this blank screen any longer. So yeah, Other than that, guys, we hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be posting a few videos in the near future, including, you know, the giveaway. Like, we may actually be posting that tonight or tomorrow morning. But make sure to get in for that. So make sure your notification bell is hit for this channel, because we're going to be doing that pretty soon. I don't think you guys will want to miss it, because we're giving away 2 snakes. So yeah, 2 snakes, 2 winners, as well as a giveaway is going to be coming up in a regular video that isn't labeled giveaway pretty soon. So yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.